Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the monthly money video for the month of August. I'm dreading filming this, but I always need to film this as I'm doing my banking, and I need to do my banking today. So here we go. I've made an iced latte to get me through this. It's like 400 degrees in Montreal today. It's so hot. And summer is wrapping up. So the theme of this video, aside from money of course, is like summertime fun. You guys are gonna hear me justify a lot of things because it's summer, and honestly that's okay. So just want to say, as we're starting, I hope you guys are having an awesome summer. You know, it's wrapping up, so let's make the most of it and not let money get in the way of enjoying the last little bit of summer. That's kind of my current vibe. So I wanted to pass that along to you guys as we get started with this video. If this is the first video from me that you are watching, welcome, hello, make sure you're subscribed. My name is Zoe, I'm 25 and I live in Montreal. So all of the dollars that I'm gonna be talking about are in Canadian dollars. Please give this video a thumbs up whether or not you're new. And yeah, let's get into it. I love talking about money. I love being super transparent and being super vulnerable, and you guys like it too, so let's do this. So I don't have my computer today. I'm doing everything from my phone. I have this cool cow print phone case that is from Princess Polly, in case anybody's wondering. So yeah, I have all my banking apps on my phone anyways, so let's just jump right in. How many times have I said let's jump in to this video? Okay, I'm actually gonna just chit chat a little bit and let you guys know where I'm currently at. So I don't even know what I said in my last monthly money video. I feel like I had gotten a little bit back on track for July, but honestly I don't remember because I haven't edited it yet. I filmed it like a month ago obviously, and then I still haven't edited it, so I don't remember. But the month before, that video got a ton of views. I feel like a lot of people related to it. In that video I opened up about kind of getting back into debt just because my spending habits have been crazy. Now, I ended up getting that debt quite under control. All my credit cards were paid off, and the only debt that I had left was my line of credit that is now sitting at about $600. So I'm $600 in debt. But today I kind of did some pre-calculations. Hi Maggie. And I'm actually going to be dipping into my line of credit a little bit more. So like I just mentioned, the reason for that is really just like enjoying summer. I've been going out a lot, going out for dinner a lot, having takeout, just like having so much fun, eating and drinking and having a good time with my friends. That is number one. Number two is we had a scare with my dog Maggie. She was really, really sick and she had to go to the vet. So yeah, anyways, okay. So looking at my banking app, what I see right now is I have my checking that pretty much only has my paycheck in it. I had like $50 left in my checking account, and then I got paid on Friday, which was yesterday. I have my saving to spend account, which is where throughout the month I will put money into this account to help me pay off my credit card at the end of the month when my credit card is due. This account has $3,000 in it. Now, the reason it is so high is because with some of Maggie's vet bills, my mom is actually helping me pay them because I did not have enough money saved up. I was not expecting her to get very, very sick and cost $2,000 at the vet. So my mom was so generous and she helped me out with that. So I took the money that she gave me and I put it right away into this account to then pay off my credit card bill at the end of the month, which is now. I have my 1 month ahead account, which is the account that I keep my rent payment in, plus a little bit extra money. This account is back to its standard at $2,000. I like to keep this account at $2,000. So on the first of the month, I take $1,350 out for my rent, and then as soon as I get paid after that, I fill it back up. So that one is full, and I'm not going to be touching it until August 1st, which is in a week and a half, or September 1st. Sheesh. And then I have my YouTube tax account, which is still sitting at $33333. This is where I keep money that will eventually go towards paying off any taxes that I owe because of my YouTube earnings. And then I have my YouTube money account, which is at about $2,000. This is where I put all of the money that I receive from doing sponsorships and from my AdSense payments from YouTube. So that account is like fluctuating, and I'm trying to determine today whether or not I am going to use some of this money to get myself out of the debt that I've gotten myself into. I haven't figured that out yet, so that's to be determined. Okay, so next, looking at my Mastercard, which is the credit card that I use less frequently. This one is quite high. It is at $1,300. Now, a big portion of that is from the vet. I owed about $600 from one vet bill on this card, and then I have another vet bill on my American Express card. So that's the big portion of this video. I bought a poke bowl for $25 the other day. So expensive. Oh, he paid me back for that, so that's fine. I bought a pie for my friend's, or a cake for my friend's birthday, and then he paid me back because he wanted to get his own cake. I spent $45 at Sumac, which is a really amazing restaurant here in Montreal. Oh my God, I spent $20 on a lobster roll and a lemonade. This is what I'm talking about, but honestly, you guys, it was worth it. It was so worth it. $30 on coffee for my friend and I, $14 at Starbucks, bubble tea, A&W. So, oh my God, coffee again, September Cafe, Venice, just eating out so much. I also went to the chiropractor. Oh no, that's from June, so we already paid for that. Or it's from July. Went to the chiropractor for 120 bucks. Yeah. Anyways, most of this is either from the vet or eating out, so it just goes to show how expensive eating out can be. And if I'm being fully honest, I was feeling very hard on myself, especially today. I find when I hear certain news of other people's like financial success, or like someone got a promotion, somebody's getting like a raise, a bonus, I hear that and I tend to turn inwards and be like, just analyze everything that's wrong with me. It's like a very negative trait when it comes to finances, and I know that, and like I'm working on that, but like, because in life you just have to be happy for other people. You can't take other people's success and take it as a reflection of yourself, because that's just not the way the world works. But it is a very negative habit that I do, and I'm sharing it with you guys in case any of you guys do that too. You're not alone, but we need to be happy for others in order to have success for ourselves. I know that. So the past few days I have been feeling really shitty about myself and my own financial situation, because I'm just like, Zoe, you make good money, you should be in better control of your finances, but you're just not, and like just telling myself all kinds of mean things. But obviously I just need to relax. So let's talk about my American Express, and then I'll tell you guys kind of like my plan moving forward. So I'm gonna open my Amex app. This video today is not going to be as structured as usual. It's just going to be a lot more rambly because I just feel like I have stuff to get off my chest, and we're just going to like chit chat about money, and I hope this is interesting. So on my American Express, I am owing $3,700. Now, $2,000 of this is from the vet, from when Maggie had to stay 2 nights at the vet. It was very expensive, but we also have the pet store in here for $50. I went and got drinks for $25. I ordered a new toothbrush for $90. Tacos for $35. Alcohol at the SAQ for $40. St. Henry Cafe for $15. Back to the pet store, 50 bucks. Tacos again for 20. I got brunch for a friend and I for 60 bucks. Pharmacy for 30, my phone bill for 80, but work will be reimbursing that, so that is good. Bought an essential oil for $23. Oh, I bought new pillows. Okay, here's where another big thing comes in. I bought 3 quite expensive things like within 3 days of each other. This was around my birthday, and I was like, splurge! So I bought 2 new pillows from Endy for $250, which is so expensive, but they're amazing pillows and my neck doesn't hurt anymore, so that's great. I also did a big Glossier shopping spree for $200, and I bought myself a new pair of New Balance running shoes for $120. So those 3 things I have already decided I am going to use my YouTube earnings to pay for, because those are kind of like treat yourself things. And so I said, okay, like you can use your YouTube money to pay for those like fun purchases, Zoe. Especially because like I'm going to be showing my makeup on camera, and like the shoes and outfits of the day, like they're kind of business expenses, you know what I mean? That's the way I see it. So that's going to help a little bit, but still this bill this bill is high. I spent $60 at Farm Boy. I think my mom reimbursed me for that though. That was groceries that I picked up for her. And then $200 getting my hair done. I spent a lot of money, but that was for a video, so I am paying for that with my YouTube income, but I think I already put that into my savings to spend account. And then again, oh no, that's Elena. So that was, I think I had a drink. I had a cocktail and it cost $15. So anyways, financially, like when I reflect on this, I'm just like, oh my God, Zoe, like you are out of control. Like it's so easy to tell yourself all these negative things, but if you remove like finances and guilt from it, I have been having such a good summer. I've been seeing my friends so much. I've been just like eating at amazing local restaurants, like eating well, drinking, like truly having such a good time, like always with my friends, always with Maggie, like really, really enjoying life. And like this is at the end of the day, and like my friend Camilla reminds me this all the time. At the end of the day, like this is why we work. This is why we work hard, is to have these moments of enjoyment too. And I know that there is a way to find a balance, but I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree in the summertime, it can just be so difficult to actually find that balance. So I have resolved myself not to feel guilty. We're gonna pay everything off today. We're gonna do it on camera, and then we're gonna make a plan for going forward. So I just went and got a pen. Oof. I was kissing Maggie. I took a quick filming break so my camera could cool down. I got dog hair on me because I was kissing Maggie. So I got a pen and a little sticky note. We're gonna do some calculations, and basically my plan is we're going to pay off all of my credit cards, and then we're gonna talk about saving, what's next, all of that, etc. So opening my apps, let's go back to my Amex. The total is 3727 and 10 cents. That's my Amex. And then what's left is my Mastercard. So the total that I owe is $5,050.93. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to look at my saving to spend account, which is at around like 3,000. So 3164. So that means that I am missing $1,886 to be completely debt-free of like all of my credit cards. Now, I have that much money in my checking account, but that is pretty much all of the money in my checking account. So I don't want to just like drain my checking account and then have no money to put into savings, have no money to whatever, like just have $0 in my checking account. I don't like that. I like to keep a minimum of at least $300 in my checking account for the 2-week period between pays. So that means that I need about $200 from my line of credit to cover having enough money in my checking account. So let me go make all of those transactions, pay off the bills, and we'll talk. Okay, something weird happened, and for some reason my statement is only owing $461. I guess because the vet happened after the end of the statement, so I don't actually have to pay everything off right away. And I like to keep my payments in line with the statements because otherwise I get confused. So I guess that means I'm just gonna keep the money aside for now, and I'm only gonna pay off the $461. So pay statement balance from my checking account. Continue. So maybe things aren't even as bad as I thought. Already when I'm doing this calculation, I thought I was like $2,000 in debt. I don't know what kind of calculation I did, but it's not as bad as I thought. Like, that's the other thing when you freak out, is like oftentimes it's just not as bad as you think, and you're just like, why did I freak out? Like, what was I freaking out for? Okay, so the next thing, there are 3 more things that I need to deal with. Number 1 is saving. Do I want to put any money into savings this month? If I'm having money owing on my line of credit, would I rather pay off the line of credit than put money into savings? For me, yes, because the interest rate on the line of credit is higher than the interest that I'm earning in my savings. So for me, it's just not worth it to like put money there when I could be just putting it there. here being my line of credit. So that's that for one. So no money will be going into savings this month. Now, what are my current savings goals? I feel like I haven't spoken about that in a while. So I'm still working towards having a fully funded emergency fund, which for me is $10,000. Right now in my emergency fund account, I actually have a little over $12,000, but I am splitting this with my car savings money. So I have been doing quite well on the path to my savings goals, but I am going to be taking a chunk of this and putting it towards purchasing a car. So my plan is to do a full video about buying my car, how I'm paying for it, how I'm financing it, insurance, all of that. But at the moment, that's what's up with my savings. So I will be taking some money out of there in the next few literally days to pay for my car. So I would say I'm about halfway towards my goal of an emergency fund that is fully funded. So that's that on savings. I've also recently, because I changed jobs, taking my retirement savings into my own hands, and I am currently transferring part of it into a stocks account with Wealthsimple Trade and part of it to an RSP fund with Wealthsimple Invest. So I have about how much do I have? I think I have $4,000 that's going into invest and $2,000 that's going into trade. So the $2,000 is the money I saved up through the employer match program at my old job. And I'm going to be trading stocks with that money. I want to learn more about stocks, and trading within an RSP for me is the perfect way to do it because this money is long-term focused. I don't need it anytime soon. So it's the perfect way to play around, maybe make some mistakes, maybe earn some money back with buying stocks, because it just doesn't feel like it's my money. It's like future me's money. So I'm gonna learn, and I think future me will approve of that. And then the other $4,000 is just gonna go into a fund so that it can grow steadily over time. So that's where I'm at with my savings. I'm not super satisfied with my savings. Obviously, I would be, if I wasn't getting a car, I would be more on track. But I am getting a car, so that's the reality. I'm super excited about my car, and I can't wait to tell you guys more about it. I know cars are like a money pit, but for me, it is also, you know, a symbol of independence and yeah, really just being independent and freedom as well to grab my dog and grab my friends and go wherever I want. So I'm really, really excited for that. Now the next thing is I had a photo shoot done for my 25th birthday, and I need to pay the photographer who took these photos of me. So they sent me the invoice, and it's for about $800. So yeah, I owe $800 for this photo shoot. Now, yeah, it seems like the most extravagant and like excessive thing ever, but it's a memory. It's basically, for me, I wanted to like preserve myself at this age of 25, because as I get older and one day have children, like everything about me is going to change. And so I wanted to have like a professional photographic like memory of me at this age. So yeah, that cost $800, and I am going to be paying for that through my YouTube income, because again, this is like a really symbolic gift to myself, more symbolic than Glossier stuff, like let's be real. So I need to take the money from my YouTube account and send them an e-transfer. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, so if I learned anything from this video, it's that things are not as bad as they seem. I was freaking out for nothing, and I feel very relieved right now. So that's where I'm currently at with my finances. Obviously, I'm not like, you know, in the best place, but like I said, I'm happy and I'm enjoying life. And my plan is that when I return from my trip in September, I will be going to Banff, Alberta. So excited. When I come back from that trip, I am just going to wrap up summer and move into like savings mode. So back onto like a no spend challenge, back into like a more simple lifestyle. I don't foresee myself needing really any new clothes for the fall. Like I'll probably do one haul, but you know, just, well, who am I kidding? There's always new things that I want, but that's just me. But really it's the restaurants that have to stop, so probably just reeling it in. I don't know, you guys. It's all about finding that balance between having fun and enjoying life and like being financially smart. And obviously I'm not the best at finding that balance, but you guys are on this journey with me, so that's super exciting. So I don't know, this was a weird monthly money. I hope you guys liked it. Things aren't as bad as they seem. And that's it. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.